something I observed and was happy to take part of in our psychology class was a yearning for learning, excuse me. And it was more than just a subject. We were being taught and given all the answers and all the questions we had to what and why we went through what we went through from childhood that could still be affecting us today. Ultimately enabling us to further any self-analysis we may have been doing. Some of the things we've seen, heard, lived through, and yes, even done growing up in our lives are traumatic experiences most only hear about or read about. Yet in our reality, these experiences are usually a part of our everyday lives. War veterans are constantly diagnosed and treated for PTSD, from horrific acts seen and done during one tour of war. But I ask, are these same acts not just as traumatic in the poverty-stricken streets of America? Or to bring that home and make it a little more personal, are these traumatic acts not just as traumatic in the east side or hilltop areas of Tacoma, or the south end and central district of Seattle? PTSD, as well as other mental issues, must be addressed in order for effective change and an inmate's successful reentry. A friend of mine explained something to me that can be summed up as the following. Changing our external reality has little, if any, effect on our internal conscious, subconscious thinking. It's just a new external image for our internal ego. In legislators' minds, an illusion has been created. One with the belief that change can come about from restraining people from committing criminal acts by locking them up with outrageously long sentences. Okay, that is forcing an external change. But never are the internal thinking errors that leads to those criminal acts addressed. This delusional thinking is affecting us all by helping to keep the revolving doors of prison well oiled. Internal change must uproot deeply embedded habits, unproductive attitudes, feelings, and ideas. And few of us are able to forego this transformation on our own, at least. It's not that easy. If it was, then recidivism wouldn't be as high as it is. Nor would alcoholism, drug abuse, or depression be as high as it is. Recidivism is just one end result to a long list of problems we're facing here in Washington. Effective transition and reentry is a problem that takes a collective combination of all the issues raised here today and turning them into some concrete solutions. Now, I'm not saying all the programs already in place are ineffective, but I am saying they are filled with holes. Holes that are allowing 5,160 inmates out of 8,000 to slip through and reoffend within 2 years of being released. That's a 64% recidivism rate in Washington, compared to the 72% national average. I still say that's a pretty big hole. So I ask you not only hear the words we speak today, but listen to the conviction in our voices as we plead for change. Recognize the underlying look of pain in our eyes and our families' eyes as we search for understanding. And let that be the motivation needed to start patching up the holes and start correcting this unreforming system, because we are redeemable. Thank you.